good, y'all, and welcome to my review of Star Wars Tales of the Empire. Yes, I am finally reviewing this fucking series, man. Yo, this was long overdue, but you guys know kind of know why I've been holding off. Like, it was a mixture of me getting busy with other things, pay-per-views, Hiroaka, Then of course there was my brother's graduation. Then I got sick, which was seemingly the flu, because that's apparently what my mom had. I got the flu, so I was miserable for a few days where I was just kind of like, I wasn't really miserable, just tired and dead, and like going in and out of conscious, man, it sucked. But then I finally got better, and then I was like, alright, now it's time for me to finally watch the fucking show. I watched it, had to split across 2 days, because I was watching it really late on Friday, and of course you guys know I had yesterday was Saturday, so I had Toonami, not SmackDown. But yeah, so it took a while, but we are finally here, man. And overall, man, I love this one. You guys know how much I loved Tales of the Jedi, man. And I was demanding we got a season 2, which we kinda did with Tales of the Empire. I guess you can consider this a season 2 of Tales of the Jedi, man. But I do hope we get more of these. We do get another Tales of the Jedi anthology series, a new Tales of the Empire anthology series, and it doesn't just end here, man, because these are really good. I love these. And I wish we got more of them, man. Especially with Jedi, man, because I want to see more of the prequel era. I want to see more of Count Dooku as a Jedi, you know what I mean? And all that jazz. But, yeah, man, I love this show as well. I think if you ask me between two which one I like more, I think I would say I like Tales of the Jedi a bit more, but Tales of the Empire was fantastic in its own right, man. So let's just jump right in. So the show stars Dia Lee Insanto, Meredith Salanger, Jason Isaacs, Steve Bloom is actually in here in an episode, which was pretty cool to hear him. I was like, wait, is that Steve Bloom? Saw him in the credits, like, hell yeah, Steve Bloom. There's always one voice out there, no, it always surprised me, because you guys remember in Tales of the Jedi, Josh Keaton made an appearance for an episode as well, and it was really cool to hear him, and I was like, oh shit, Josh Keaton's in here? Hell yeah, and this time it's Steve Bloom. So, that's cool. And many more. And the plot of Tales of the Empire is a vengeful young woman and a former Jedi navigates the ruthless and galactic empire during different eras, their divergent choices shaping their fates in rapid changing galaxies. Now, the first thing I liked about this one was that this one was season 1, or I guess Tales of the Jedi, was definitely way more of an anthology series where we just got different events from different Jedi. Like I know Ahsoka got an episode. Of course, we had Jedi Count Dooku as a Jedi, which was definitely the big one that everyone was excited for. We had some other episodes as well, but most of them were like their own standalone episodes. Well, this one was actually a little bit more, a little bit more connected, I guess, because we actually follow a couple characters that get multiple episodes. In the episode, like we have one, like episodes 1 and 3 is on one character where her village was destroyed by by General Grievous and the droid. So that whole thing that leads her to have to be on a revenge quest. She doesn't straight up become a Sith at all. Like we don't see her with like a red lightsaber or anything, or even really use the Force, but she does become like an Imperial leader, a woman that rules with an iron fist. That woman from the Republic comes in there to try to free that area, but not to get into too spoilers, that was another episode. We got another woman that was a Jedi Knight, that survived Order 66 and became an Inquisitor, so there was all that going on there, which was really cool. But yeah, but not much on the actual Empire itself, man. Like there wasn't I know Grand Admiral Thrawn, I think had an episode in it, or he may have appeared in the episode. Vader also had a small cameo as well when the Inquisitor show, which, by the way, there's this one Inquisitor that looked really fucking cool. He had this mask on. It reminded me of, like, Darth Revan. His mask looked like Reaper from Overwatch. It looked really cool. I was like, hey, yo, who's that guy? Is that Starkiller under that? I really want Starkiller to be canon, as you guys know. So every time I see an Inquisitor with a mask, I'm like, is that Starkiller? Is that Starkiller? But we never know if it is Starkiller or who that Inquisitor is. He just appears in the background. That's all we see him, which kind of sucks. But yeah, that was pretty cool. The music is great as well. The animation, of course, is great as well. The lightsaber fights we get in here are fantastic, man. I think my only problem I have with this one is I wish there were just more episodes and we followed these characters for a while. Like, I would have loved to have known what that girl and we also get some cool looking droids in this and some other cool other things. Like, we see a different type of battle droid. That looked really cool, man. Like, it looked like the droids. I don't know what they're actually called. I think they're just called battle droids. I mean, that's the guys with the the arm cannon thing, the blue ones. But you guys know the droids that go like, Roger, Roger. You know, those guys. We get like another variant of them that looked really cool, man. We see like her village has like these like almost lightsaber-ish weaponry with like these sickles that like go right through droids. These bow and arrows that have like where the rope is like glow up, like a lightsaber kind of thing. I don't know if it does use kyber crystals or anything like that, but I thought it looked cool. And like sickles that like just like cut through droids like they are lightsabers. That looked really cool, man. We see these like blacked out, you know, like clone troopers during the episode that takes place during Order 66. That looked really fucking cool. Like I said, you guys know I don't really watch keep tabs on Star Wars EU like that, so I don't know if these characters or these groups or factions or whatnot have made appearances in previous comics or novels. But this is, like I said, you guys know I only watch the show and the TV series usually, so that's my knowledge of Star Wars. Usually starts and ends, and of course the video games as well. But that looked really cool, man. I thought that looked really cool as well. But yeah, I think in terms of flaws I have was just, I wish the show was longer and we focused more on these characters. I mean, like the woman that I mentioned before that her village got slaughtered by General Grievous and you know the droids. We see, like I said, we see what happens to her when she becomes this leader, but we don't know actually but they don't finish the story with her. They just kind of end it off and leave it up to interpretation, man. Like, I would have liked to see what led her to this point, you know, between those two events, between those two episodes, man. That would have been cool. And like, but we also there was also this really badass shot with her with like fire behind her, man. That looked really fucking cool, man. That was probably my favorite shot in the entire series, man. And the other chick that ends up becoming an Inquisitor, I wish we got more time with her. And like the episode, and like her final episode also kind of ends kind of jarringly and just kind of ends, you know, with no real payoff or anything, man. But that one had a little bit more of a better conclusion to it than the other one, man. But both of these, I wish they had more episodes, more time with these characters, man. We saw what she was doing during the original trilogy, after what happened in her in the second episode. But in her second episode that she got. But yeah, I like this, man. I would be down if this is how they do these like Tales of series from now on, where they focus more on, where instead of just doing like an anthology of 6 episodes where like there's nothing compared, where there's nothing connected to them, we do focus on a couple of characters throughout the entire thing and do these small little mini arcs. That would be cool. But also we do got another Tales of the Jedi, man. I would like another Count Dooku episode, please. But yeah, this show is fantastic, man. I absolutely had a blast watching it. I hope we get a season 3, whether it's another Tales of the Jedi, another Tales of the Empire, man. I hope we get something, man, because this shit is cool, and I hope this becomes a yearly thing where every May the 4th they release a new season of this. Because I've been loving these, man. I hope they end up becoming more of a thing, and it isn't just going to be ending at season 2. But I guess we'll have to wait and see on that, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, guys, overall, I'm going to give this series a 9.5 out of 10, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me, so if you feel like it. Links subscribe below. And as always, back for more. See you guys next time.